asking.
I've just got a good feeling about this week's show, Terry. I think it's gonna be a good one. Aren't you tired? Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but you know, the thing is, it's Dr. Theatre, isn't it? You get here. Last week you just really ran out of steam just 15 minutes in. All right, you know, it's not your job to tell me what to do. It is on the producer. Yeah, I remember when I was working on American Beauty. You worked on American Beauty? Yeah, the movie. Yeah. So you work with Jimmy Savile on Jim Will Fix It. You work with Gary Glitter. You work with Rolf Harris on when he did the Tainted the Queen. Do you any others with Rolf Harris? No, just that one. And then you went to Hollywood. And what were you? What was the producer? You're the producer of American Beauty. Yeah. And Kevin Spacey was there. Yeah, Kevin Spacey's in American Beauty. Yeah. And in the dressing room to American Beauty. Yeah, you know the winner. There you go. Well, you changed your tune. Was it a dressing room or Winnebago? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, Richard. And you'd be in there grunting and groaning, going, "Oh, take this on the gun, you love it." You'd be grunting and groaning, would you? Yeah, in there, no. You're my American Beauty. You'll be saying stuff like that. Right. What's that got to do with this? With what's happening to me? You know, he was very confident it would be a good film. It was a good film, and he was very confident his career would go very well. He did go, until quite a bit more recently. It went very well, didn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, I so many people I work with that end up as wrong ones. No, we don't know. Let's let the jury decide about that one. How long till we're on it? Oh, no, it's another minute. Another minute. Yeah, just a minute and another on. I don't really have much this week, I have to say. So we just have to winging it. All right, then that's different than normal. How? Yeah, very funny, Terry. Yeah, you forgot my name. I didn't forget your name. I was just flustered by my producer making criticisms of me. I'm out here. I'm trying to make a show. It's a sideways look at the news without any puppets in it. That's all I'm asking. All right, I'll count you in. Yeah, count me in. And then when I get to 3, yeah, I remember. When you get to 3, you don't say it anymore. I know. You never remember. Look, it's hard. You don't know what it's like, but no wonder so many of the people you work with go nuts. It's probably you that's made them go nuts. But it's hard up here. You don't understand how difficult it is. You're here, and all the pressure's on you, and people are expecting you to perform, and, I don't know, there's probably about 79 people watching this. That's a lot of pressure. Yeah, Jim will fix it. 20 million people. Shut up about Jim will fix it. I'm still better than Jim will fix it, aren't I? Because, I haven't ever once fucked a dead body. So, are you sure? Yeah, I am. I would know, wouldn't I? I would remember that. Because it would have disgusted me, and I would have handed myself into a psychiatrist and the police and said, "Please never let me out of prison again." Oh, it's a shame. There's lots of moths in this. There's a moth in the puppet there. I managed to get it. Hope they don't get into an alley. Oh, you got puppets there. Anything that they can do? Shut up! I thought you said it was 10 seconds to go. Yeah, sorry, I can't use 10 seconds to go. Okay. 10, 9, 8. Yeah, that's in. Come on. Hurry up. I can't hurry up. I've got to do the count and the top. Just hurry up with it. You're making it go slower. Well, it's got to take the same. The show starts at a certain time, so it shouldn't affect the count. All right, 5, 4. Where you gone? Is it started? I guess it started. Hello. Well, sorry, I've got this. You won't know anything about this, but I've got this very annoying producer who doesn't really. I won't bother you with it. We're here, tits and teeth. We're here to make sure you guys have a good time. That's what we're here for today. And welcome to Twitch of Fun. It's Richard Herring's Rich on his own sideways look at the news. Just some of the news stories you might miss, or some of the angles on the news stories you didn't miss that you were not expecting, because they I've come at them from a slightly unusual angle. I haven't had much time to prepare today. I think it'll be a short show today. Taskmaster's on, isn't it, later? Is that episode 7? Does that mean 8, 9, 10? It's 4 weeks to go till Champion of Champions. Very excited to see. I can't remember what happened now. Yeah, I probably won't watch it. Can't remember. Cruising with 79 viewers here. It's really, all these weeks of doing this really paid off. Are we having a Taskmaster watch along? Don't know about that. I might watch it with my family. 109 people. How dare I say it's only a few people. Breaking news before I haven't even had time to put this up on the pictures, that they've got DNA from the Pompeii skeletons, and they've got complete DNA of 2 of the skeletons. It's going to be amazing because they can now reanimate those people, make clones of them, and we'll be able to have first-hand accounts of what actually happened that day. It's going to be amazing. But I would just, a few people have said this on Twitter, and a few people said, hope the wanking man gets brought back to life. But you have to remember, he'll be brought back to life at the exact moment that he died. So I don't know whether it might be to him. It might be so embarrassing to him to suddenly come back to life, realise what he's doing, realise he's been watched by the world's media, have to kind of cope with cameras and all that sort of stuff, he might just die straight away. But I would say to the people of Pompeii, please learn the lesson of Jurassic Park. Do not make a tourist attraction using the cloned Pompeian people. It might sound like fun, but it always went wrong, didn't it? When you try and play God like that, just use it for science, finding out how Roman people spoke, what the accent they used was. It's going to be amazing when they bring them back to life. So I'm very much looking forward to that. It's true, Frankie Howard, Sir Krog has pointed out, Frankie Howard, of course, has already given us a fair indication of how things were in ancient Pompeii. So that's that story. The big news story of the week I got from Apple News. Do dogs know when they fart? Do dogs know when they fart? That's the big question being asked. It's the main news story of the week. Let's have a look and see if I can find that article. It's probably should be somewhere in here. Save stories. Don't tell me I didn't save it. I didn't even save it. Do dogs know when they fart? Well, they can they have the from memory. They have the receptors in their nostrils to recognise the smell of whatever their farts are made out of. I mean, I think it's made out of pedigree chum, isn't it? They have the smell receptors for pedigree chum, so they will smell some. But they do often look surprised by their own farts, don't they? But is that just he who denied it supplied it going on there in the canine version of that? Do dogs know when they fart? That's the only news story I've been able to find this week. So thanks for joining in. Oh, I should say that monkeypox is you thought COVID was over, but monkeypox is here to stay. The virus may have been circling the UK for years, scientists say, and now it's suddenly there's got 78 people have got it. It was only about 20, wasn't it, last week, and about 5 the week before. But let's talk to our monkey expert, Marvin the monkey, to see if he knows about monkeypox. Hi Richard, it's me, Marvin the monkey. Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you all here. It's been a while since I've been here, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really think this. I find this a problematic character for a lot. Why Richard, I just love everyone. I just want to hug you all, give you one of my special monkey hugs. Oh yeah, come on baby, just let me feel you. What? I'm just being nice, Richard. I'm a nice guy. And anyone who says I'm not a nice guy is ignorant. They're just ignorant. That's why. I don't know. I just don't think in 2022 we can have a character that draws heavily from Michael Jackson, and it just doesn't sit. Michael Jackson loved monkeys, Richard. But I'm nothing like Michael Jackson, Richard. That's not who I am. No, I know. Well, it's a bit confused, and I don't. But anyway, monkeypox. Oh, Richard, have you got monkeypox? Oh, Richard, that you are just so ignorant. That's what What? You're just so ignorant. That's why I don't like it about you. What? Because just because I'm a monkey does not mean I have monkeypox. Oh, there's a monkey. He must have monkeypox. When the COVID started, were you one of the ones out in the street going, oh, there's a Chinese person. They must have COVID because they're from China. No, I wasn't. I'm not a racist. Oh, you're just a speciesist, are you, Richard? You just think, oh, there's a monkey. He must have monkeypox. oh, you probably started the whole thing. Let's throw the bananas at him, which ironically I would like. So do throw the bananas at me. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I do have monkeypox, as it happens, Richard. But to assume that I do is just specious. Is what? Specious. Specious. It's specious, Richard, and it's ignorant, and it's just stupid, and it makes me mad that everyone's blaming me, not than the monkey talks. But it's got your back on screen. I said, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing they're on back on screen. And if any of my fans wanna write in and give me your address, I can come around and give you all lovely. I just wanna give you a lovely hug. Yeah, come on. Do you want a hug or not? Then just come on. Let's go. Let's get nice and close. You don't have to worry. Don't tell your dad. Don't tell your mom and dad about what's happening. This is our little secret. It's not. Stop. I can hear what you're saying. Oh, we seem to have lost you. Oh, no. Have we got bad internet access again? Well, it'll work for the people at home. This is happening all the time. Let me know when I'm back. Let's go to technical difficulty. Hello, can you see me? Hello, is anybody there? It seems to have come back. We have some technical issues. Oh, I was just saying to the people at home. Well, I don't know if the people who are watching the podcast or the YouTube might. I'm just saying, I'll come and hug you in your house. Maybe Twitch took us off air because you were doing this. Don't tell your mom and dad what I'm doing. It's just a little hug. It's just nice. All right, that's enough from Marvin the monkey. It's buffering badly. Quality seems to have improved now. That's what they're saying out in TV land. Well, I'm going to press on, and if it goes down again, we're recording it, and you can watch it another day because I haven't got time to dick around. Good. Just trying to see if my wife was online. We've had a few problems with the internet. It's not been as good as recent as it has been in the past. Let's bring... Ali wants to come out the box. I want to come out the box. Come on, let's get you on quick. That'll save everything. It's a terrible when things go wrong, isn't it? Although I could have just... If it had gone properly wrong, I could have just given up. Hello, Raptors! It's me, Ali. Hello. I'm winking at it. Oh, ooh. Ooh. I'm cheeky knee. And the mouth moving and everything. Hello, I'm winking at it. Aside, I'm not winking at it. Sit on it, Dardra. No one likes the same phrase, etc. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm not so bad. We've had a bit of technical issues. I think it might be the monkeypox might have gotten into the computer. It happens when we're just doing stuff that's bad, and then it makes it stop. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's all good. Have you had a good week? Well, Richard, I've been stuck inside the box all week, so it's been I'd say next to me. I enjoyed coming out and doing the show this time last week, and then just back in the box, upside down, my head up against my wife's arse. So no, I didn't really enjoy it. And now you've got your hand up my bum. I don't have my hand up your bum. You've got your hand on my bum, yeah, but you're not the kind of ventriloquist dummy that you have to do that. I've got my finger through the back of your head. Yeah, in a way, that's worse, isn't it? At least it was you're done. That's what God made you done for. To have some cyst of it. Is that true? I think he must have partly made it with that in mind, as it works. That no one's meant to have a person's finger in their throat coming in through the DAC, Richard. And through the what? Through the DAC. Through the DAC. The DAC of their neck. The DAC of their neck. I don't know what that is. Anyway, there's 145 people watching now. I think the technical difficulties have really helped the numbers. What have you been talking about? Monkeypox? Oh, yeah, monkeypox. I've been talking about Pompeii. Oh, yes. Well, I was in Pompeii, Richard. I didn't just ask me. I was there. Were you? In some form. I've been known by many names in many different times. To the people now, I'm known as Ali. To the people in Pompeii, I was known as Caecilius. We used Caecilius. He had the danker. The what? The danker. He was a what? I was a danker. You were a what? I was a danker. You were a danker. It wasn't me. I wasn't the wanker. I'm not the guy who was caught wanking, Richard. I was a danker. Oh, you're a banker. Yes, I was a danker. It looks like we're back online. It's all good. We're going to move house anyway. Are you? Well, we're thinking about it. Then maybe we'll get good internet access. You never do, do you? Never do. Let's have a look and see. What do you think dogs know when they fart? I think they do, Richard. I think they like it. They're only human, aren't they? Or they're not. They're dogs. They're, just like you. I love the little fart and the little sniff. Turns your nose red, though, doesn't it? It can do. I'm winking at it. Okay. Sitting it, doctor. I know. Here's some more news. Abba, I think tonight, probably the reason. Oh, is it? Oh, there we go. It is working. It's just that slow as well. Can't win tonight, can we? Abba, I think tonight are doing their live show. They've sold 380,000 tickets to watch. Just them, not even them as holograms. People are going to the theatre. It's got and 380,000 of them to watch some people who aren't, some things that aren't real, dancing around on stage singing. It's not even Abba. I would like to see Abba. They look pretty cool in the photo of them all at the premiere. Bjorn or Benny, Bjorn, which one? The one with the beard. That's Agneta. No, it's. He's wearing a big purple cloak. He looks like a wizard or something. It's amazing. Yeah, I partly wanted to talk about. Do you think we should do? Would you want to do a hologram show? Oh, I do a hologram show. I'm not the real thing. You could have me. You could be there even. Well, funny you should say that because we decided we are going to do what? It's funny you should say that. What? Who said it? You said it. Because we are going to do it. We're going to do a live Twitch-a-thon. Oh, no one told me. Well, I hope you will come along. I'd love to come along, Richard. It's been a long time since I've been in a theatre. I'd love to meet some theatre. I think we did a couple of gigs during lockdown, didn't we? Yeah, we did the Clapham Grand. Yeah, that was the last time I think I was in a theatre. Did we do another one? I think we did maybe a bit in the Hertford Theatre. Oh, that's right. Yes, I'd forgotten that. They thought that. It was right back to the Edinburgh Fringe, wasn't it? I think it was the Edinburgh Fringe 1987, something like that. Oh, I never did. So we're doing the Phoenix on the, is it the 13th of June, I think it is? Yeah, and do you know who's going to do a RHLSTP as well? RHLSTP? Yeah, we're going to do a RHLSTP as well, and the guests are going to be Dick and Dom. The children's entertainers, yes. You're too old to know who they are. Yes, those very same. They're not from my generation, Dick and Dom. They're anarchic, they shout about bogies. And I don't think we can the honour of the children's show, can we? Aren't we too sophisticated? Aren't we too sophisticated, Richard? I think it might be a good match. It might be a good evening for. There's still some tickets. I mean, tickets went through the roof. I mean, ABBA sold 380,000 tickets for not even them. When we announced that we were going to do a live Twitch fund, yes, what happened? We sold 14 tickets in 3 days. What? That's right. That's almost 5 tickets a day. It's yeah. I'm just seeing if I'm seeing what's going on. I'm getting a lot of comical pauses. They're saying I don't know if it's working. We're just going to carry on for the people at home. Yes. What's happening? So 14 people bought tickets. How many people can you get in the Phoenix in Oxford Circus? I mean, they're probably about 100, maybe 150 if we're really packed. And how many have you got so far? I think, we're approaching 50 tickets up. So, and there's still some weeks to go. So if you'd like to see that, head to richtrain.com/gigs or richtrain.com and click on the RHLSTP picture. And you can come and buy tickets. Only £11. You can see Dick and Dom and meet Ali in real life, though hands off. And meet the Carrot. Everything. Sounds like we're still having some technical problems, but I'm going to carry on. I'm going to carry on for the people. I'm going to carry on for the people who are watching a later date. Yeah, it's a shame not to have live stuff, isn't it? Well, maybe it'll sort itself out. Maybe it won't. We'll have to We've done so well. We did so well all through lockdown with this. So we'll maybe have to look into our internet provider and see how that goes. I think we've advertised BT, haven't we, on the podcast? They said it will never go wrong. Been buffering. Anyway, you can see if you're watching this on a later date, you can come and see us. Yes, come and see me in real life. Cocky Carrot's going to be there. Did somebody say just eat? What? No one said just eat. Did somebody say just eat? No one said that. Oh, okay. Are you being sponsored by Just Eat? No. Okay. Because that's not what we're about here. We don't, we're not about the bread. We're about the art. Yes, very much about the fart. No, the art. I said art, clearly. Oh, sorry. I thought you said fart. You're a very cheeky man. I'm cheeky knee. Ooh, I'm cheeky knee. I'll say it with an apple thing. Anyway, when it loses some of the... Oh, actually, the numbers have gone back up again. Let's push press on. What else have I got for you? This you might find this interesting. This is it's very slow. Look how slow everything is. Here we go. I pressed that button like a good 5 seconds ago. This is a new story about my husband is in charge of everything I do, even picks my outfits. Troll says old-fashioned, but I love it. I love doing what my husband tells me. This is a story about this lady here and her husband. There they are. Hopefully I've saved this story. Yeah, here it is from The Sun. It's John and Monica Holt from Arizona, USA. They've been together for 6 years. I believe the key to a successful marriage is to keep things traditional. Speaking to Truly, the couple defended their relationship dynamic, saying it works for them. Monica, 37, starts the day by letting John pick her outfit, saying, I like my husband to pick out my clothes because I'm like pleasing him and I want to look hot for him. This sounds amazing, Richard. Yeah, it does sound good, doesn't it? I like Monica to dress feminine, John said, explaining that any man that's been with a woman knows they don't know what the heck to wear. Any man who's been with a woman knows that women don't know what the heck to wear? John? Are you sure you haven't been in relationships with a lot of men? Because I find that it's men who don't know what the heck to wear, whereas women, I mean, yeah, I guess sometimes my wife goes, should I wear this or that? And I pretend to prefer one of them. I guess that's true. I guess that's what he's going for when I don't care. But I certainly don't want to be in charge of picking what my wife wears. That's every single day. John, a self-described alpha male who keeps his home office full of toy trucks and action figures. Yeah, that's just like what a real alpha male does, mate, isn't it? That is... They both love the way their marriage works, as the man of the house is able to sleep with other women besides Monica if his heart desires. That's a traditional marriage, isn't it? So she does what he says, he does what he likes, plays with a lot of toys. And thinks he's an alpha male. John reckons his wandering eye. Says is a wandering eye. Yeah, not wondering. His wonder. Oh, man, I've got a wandering eye. I don't have a wandering eye, but my eye wonders what it would be like to sleep with other women, and then thinks it'd probably be too much hassle, and they don't want to sleep with you. So just wonder about it. It's a more relaxed relationship. Makes him an even better husband. I would say not doing great. I'm saying not so. What do you think? I think he's a brilliant husband. This is very much the way I live my marriage. Is it? Yeah, my marriage. I do what I like. I tell my wife what to do. Yeah. And she lets me have sex with other women if I like because I'm the man of the house. Is that true? Ali? Oh, fuck. I thought she was asleep. She's awake. She's just going, Ali, what's going on there? I thought I heard. It's her. Yeah. I thought I heard. You've got to do the noise like she's upstairs when she look outside. I thought I heard you say you could do what you like. She's up there, isn't she? She's up there in the bedroom. Was that your bedroom up there? This is all classic Tom Herring stuff. Well done, Richard. Wait tonight. Well, here she comes. It's Sally. Hello, it's me, Sally. How are you doing, everybody? Are you okay? I'm a little drunk. What are you saying? I wasn't saying anything, darling. I was saying I've gone to the U.S. and how I do everything you tell me. Well, that is true. That isn't what I heard. I heard you say I do everything you say. I don't do anything you say. And you're a terrible husband, and that's why I'm drunk all the time. Well, you're a terrible wife, and that's why I'm drunk all the time. Why don't we drink together? Well, I don't want to drink with you, you stupid whore. All right, that's it. There's no need to talk to your wife like that. I'm the man at the house, and I'll talk to her how I like. You old bloody old. I'm the one at the house. Did you tell me to dress in this weird Paisley 1960s thing? Yes, I said you had to. No, you didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. You better not sleep with any other women. Who would sleep with him? Have you seen what he looks like? Have you seen what I look like? I mean, you are a shocking. You've got a. Did you say I'm shocking? Well, you've got teeth missing. That's your fault. They had those teeth until we started doing this show. But you've got your own. It's a what's the word? A striking look. It's striking. Yeah, just strikingly very. It takes a while to tune into your face. Yes, and then your hair. My hair's very nice. And then you're a very beautiful woman. Would you like to nick off with me, Richard? Well, I don't think it's appropriate. The age gap is too much, and you're a puppet, and my great granddad made you. And I don't think. Would you like to give me? I got an open marriage. I'm allowed to do what I like. And the little drunk. Yeah, you shut up there. Why did you do? I don't think I want to. Haven't you had sex with Prince Andrew? Yes, he was all right, Richard. Yeah, nothing. He wasn't like you. Well, look, I've only got one ball. One ball? Oh dear, that's no good. I need two. I need to cut the balls, Richard. I can't just cut the ball. Well, it's like that game where you have a cup and a ball, and you try to get the ball in the cup. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Anyway, don't you say lies about me. Okay, I'm sorry, darling. I won't ever do anything again. See, in total control, Richard. In total control. She does whatever I say. Well, I'm not sure about that. Let's see if there's anything else in this story. Well, I wanted to point out, first of all, I mean, this alpha male guy who looks after toys on his own. Come on, picture check. There we go. He's got a very small head, hasn't he? His head is too small. His wife is a very attractive woman, and he's got he's a big muscly guy, but his head is too small. Isn't his head too small for his body? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it's, he's got a little bit of snort head, doesn't he? He's got a little bit of snort head. Monica says she loves being a traditional housewife because it's her love language. It's not like I'm a hopeless little girl. It's not about that. It's just that he's assertive, and I like that in a man. Monica does almost everything for John, even rushing home to make him food when she's out with her friends. Her subservient attitude was drilled into her by youth, as she explained. My mum told me, be pretty and in good shape because nobody wants a fat, ugly wife. Please, Monica, if that was your name, if that's your real name, or have I just forgotten it, please have some self-respect. Get a man with a proper sized head. Look at the size of my head. If you want to, I'll marry you and I'll let you do what you... Oh, is your wife allow that? But she might not allow that. But I would marry you not for, just to get you away from this guy. I'd say 98% of my day revolves around my husband. He's got very small... I mean, I know some of you out there will have small heads, but he's got a very small head. We're going to carry on. We're going to press on. It's a good excuse to do a short show. We're only half an hour in. I'm doing pretty well. There's this new story. A new lease of life. British man receives world first double hand transplant. This man, Stephen Gallagher, is recovering after having an operation in Leeds. So he had no hands, and he's had someone else's hands grafted onto his arms. He has two hands. It's a wonderful story. Congratulations, Stephen, and whoever gave you the hands. I hope they'd finished with them. But Ali, if you would you like to have hands? Well, I don't really, and they have hands, which they're not very useful. If you were gonna have, if you're gonna have something transplanted onto your arms, your hands. I mean, I'd have one hand. I'd have a right hand. But then I wouldn't have two hands. This is your chance, Stephen, to, mix it up, isn't it? Try something different. You could have anything on the end of one of those. So, why go for two? I'd take one hand and then I would do something interesting with the other one, like, a whisk or something, Inspector Gadget sort of thing, a gun or a whisk or a flag or something like that. Or a ham hand. Would you like a ham hand? What would I like a ham hand? Would I, 130-year-old intriguist on the, like one of my Cartier Nache hands replaced with a ham hand? Yeah, I think it might start to smell in my box, Richard, if I had a hand on the end of my otherwise inorganic body. I think paper's organic, isn't it? Well, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want a hand, Richard. Would you like what kind of hand? If you could have anything put on instead of your hand, would you have another person's hand? I don't think I'd like another person's hand, Richard. No. What would you put on there? I would do, I suppose, a dig doody, a big what? A dig doody, a big doody, a dig doody. You'd like a big booby put on? Yeah, why not put a dig doody on there? Put a dig doody on. You'd like a big booby put on? Yeah, then I could get my other hand and I could always steal the dig doody. So you'd have a big booby on one hand. Sorry about this. This isn't very childish. I don't think we're hemorrhaging viewers. That's all I can say. Can't believe all the work I've put in this, and then suddenly the internet lets me down. You'd like a booby on your hand so you could feel a bit like a stress ball, wouldn't it? I could feel it with my other hand, and then I'd always feel I'd feel a right tit. Yeah, I wish I'd never asked. Let's have a look what else we've got here for you. There was something else I wanted to talk to you that was important. What was it? Oh, I thought you'd like this one. This is TV-based news coming up when the buttons are working. There it is. Ellen DeGeneres ends pioneering talk show under cloud. Don't know if you saw this story. I didn't see the story. I'd never heard of that talk show. Yeah, she's got a talk show. Yeah, and it's ending because it's under a cloud. What an amazing idea for a talk show to have it always under a cloud. I guess that was difficult to maintain, right? The cloud would move around. Oh, I think you've misunderstood. No, I don't think I have. So the talk show, she'd be under a cloud. Was she up in the sky in a plane, or was she on the ground, running as the cloud scudded across the sky, Richard? I think you misunderstood. She left the show under a cloud. Oh, she's left the show, so she's still under the cloud. That they're not doing the talk show anymore. Is that what's happening? Was she on the ground, Richard? Did you answer the question, or was she in some kind of paragliding thing? Hang glider, or a glider, or a plane? She was under the cloud, talking to her. My next guest is. I was going to say Tom Cruise, but that's kind of a bit like, because he's playing in a pilot, isn't he? Yeah, no, you've misunderstood. She's left the show under a cloud. She's left the show under a cloud. Well, I think the show should be her under a cloud. She shouldn't be doing the cloud stuff, and she's not on the show. You've misunderstood, Ali, I think on purpose. No, I think it is a pioneering talk show. Did it rain on her all the time? I wanted to talk about have a serious conversation about Ellen DeGeneres leaving under a cloud, and you've made it ridiculous by taking it literally. You've made it. How can you take it literally? It's literally what's happened. All right, I'm going to move on to something else. Let's see what else I've got. New hands. We've done that. What's this one? Oh, missing German patient found when he crashed through a hospital ceiling. It's just quite a funny idea. Shall I read this? Yeah, read the story out, Richard. I kind of prefer it when it's buffering. I think it's better. I mean, I feel sorry for the people watching it. I thought I had this story, and it's not even that one hasn't saved either. What's wrong with me? Why are you so shit at this? I don't know why I'm so shit. It might just be, if we look at it, it might be. Keep your hands. Oh no, that's the same story still. Get on with it, Richard. Doesn't matter. Ray Liotta died. Yeah, I know. I tell you what, it was a German patient. They lost him and he fell through the ceiling. And then he was hanging on for an hour. That's it. Is that it? You find that funny? Someone in a hospital falling through a roof? I don't think it was the right place to be in if you're going to fall through the roof. This show has gone right down the toilet. I have to tell you. All right, let's bring on. We still haven't got a theme tune for her. If you like a libel, here comes Sybil. We've got to talk to Sybil about her predictions last week, unfortunately. A couple of very impressive, correct things, Sybil. One of them, not exactly what I want to talk about on a light-hearted comedy show. Hello, I see everything. I'm in the future and in the past. I'm dothering. You didn't predict that, did you? Didn't I, Richard? Didn't I? No, I don't think you did. Yes, here I am. You predicted last week. I can't remember what this is. Paddy McGuinness and something with an ice cream van, I think. Yes. Did anything happen? Yes, it did, Richard. He rode an ice cream van the fastest ever. Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. I did that to the time is concurrent. Sorry, sometimes the things I say are from the past and not the future. It is hard for me to tell. I mean, it's pretty easy for you to say things from the past. You can just Google them and look them up. Definitely so. This is very impressive, yes? This is extremely impressive. You predicted York City would beat Boston United 2-0. Yes, I did, Richard. And what was the final score? York City beat Boston United 2-0. I mean, that is spooky as hell and impossible. I mean, it's 1 billion to 1 to get that. Yes. We should have put some money on it. You also predicted in the snooker that Cheltenham would beat Halifax 3-0 and they won 2-1. 3 goals, Richard, just like I said. Okay. This one, you predict there'll be a mass shooting in America. Yes, I was right. I got it. Hang on. Thank you. I don't think we should be celebrating that one. That's you said it would be due to race, sexism, or white power. Yeah, Throttley. No, it might be. So, I'm sorry that one did come true. An incredible, Richard. 2 from the future and 1 from the past. I think the next one was the sun will set. Yes, and it did. I was right. Well done. They said there'd be something involving a porcupine. I've looked up porcupine in news, and incredibly, 2 days ago, group saving endangered lions helps lioness remove porcupine quills. This is from People magazine. Probably saved her life. Panthera, a non-profit organisation, is dedicated to protecting the world's wildcats, including an effort to increase West African lion populations. According to a May release from Panthera, the non-profit and Senegal Parks Department are working to place GPS collars on critically endangered lions. And there must be something in there. When the research team took a closer look, they discovered a lioness had a face full of porcupine quills, just like I said, that they suspected prevented from eating for likely a month. Yes, just I knew it was there. And my prediction brought the team there. Maybe they decided to tranquilise the wild animal, remove the quills from her mouth and face, disinfect the wounds, and administer antibiotics. So well done. I think that's 4 out of 5, definitely. And, 5 if you include things that happened in the past. You said something would happen with Meghan Markle and a combine harvester. I can't find anything. They covered up the news, Richard. They covered it up. And you said it would rain blood. Yes. Did it rain blood? The internet said it would, but it didn't. Did it? No. Okay. Have you got any predictions for the coming week? I'm a bit nervous about you doing this. Try not to predict anything involving the death of 19 children if you can, because doesn't really fly too well. Richard, I predict that there will be a mass shooting in America. Okay. Thank you for that. How many people would die? I think I'm seeing the number 11. 11. Well, thankfully that's not that many, is it? So that's a light day in American crime. Anything else? Paddy McGuinness, yeah, will die. Yeah, in a wanking accident. You'll wank himself to death. A wanking accident. Okay. This Navy metaphorical, remember. And anything else? Got any other ideas? Do you close your eyes and think Richard what comes into your eyes? I've got aphantasia, I can't see anything. What comes into your mind, Richard? It's sort of swirling universe. The universe will swirl. Right, swirling universe. I'll tell you what I dreamt of. Yes, tell them your dream, Richard. The universe will swirl. I dreamt about a whole host of terrorist atrocities, actually. But one of them was all the people who lived in the Statue of Liberty were killed when their water supply had a virus put into it, and it killed them, and then it killed everyone in New York. Now, I don't know how many people live in there was flats in the Statue of Liberty. So I'll put Statue of Liberty virus. This is mine. You can have it, Richard. But everyone in New York died. And I'm thinking, maybe it was a very vivid dream. And maybe That's not exactly what's going to happen, but the Statue of Liberty was there in my vision. Yes, that's how visions work, Richard. And so, a lot of people are going to die in New York, maybe in a shooting. Hopefully. A lot of people die in New York. Good, Richard. You're getting good at this. And if you do one more? Yes, Richard. What's coming into... Well, I just saw carrots. I'm thinking of carrots. Just whatever comes into your mind, Richard. A Christmas tree came into mind. A Christmas tree. And what else? Christmas tree. Don't see anything. Come on, Richard. Think. Well, don't think. Empty your mind. Christmas tree and a violin. Something with a Christmas tree and a violin. We will see, Richard. I see everything. I see what you're doing. I predicted that the internet would go down. It will do next week as well. So the internet will go down. And I say to you, nighttime friends, goodbye. I mean, they're talking about Sally buffering in the chat room, so that was a long time ago. If Richard Herring does a podcast that doesn't go out live, does it even happen? Let's do a birth. We've got a birthday. Let's have a theme tune.
Hooray. You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? Hee-haw, why can't I die? Hello there, birthday donkey. We got a birthday for you. Put it up. This comes from Maria Blakemore. Blakemore. It's my birthday today, 22nd of May. So please, May, I don't know if that's a joke, she's put it with a capital M. Oh, terrible. Have 56, oh no. Birthday kicks from the reluctant birthday donkey. Sorry, it's a lot. In the pic, I'm holding an outsized bran flake, which as you can see, I'm very excited about. Yeah. I'd make that into a character if I had that bran. It is a very big bran flake. You look very happy. I'm a long-time listener and fan from the Fist of Fun days. Good girl. And I've been to quite a few rehearsals recently, including the Barry Cryer one. Well, poignant now in retrospect. I usually listen to Twitch of Fun, so I have little idea what the puppets look like. I have to use my imagination. But in anticipation of this being read out, I'll make a special effort to watch live. Sorry, Maria. Sorry. Wow, there were a lot. The chat room is so far behind. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, I'll be in bed by the time you guys are watching this bit. I'm from the past and you're in the future and we're travelling through time. Here we go. We're going to do 56 birthday kicks. All right. Do I even do that? Yeah, donkey kicks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's jumping kick. Did somebody say let's eat? No, no one said that. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And because this one's been waiting for a while, we haven't had many birthdays. So do send your birthdays in, herring1967@gmail.com. I think we've got one for next week, but we can do 2. But do keep them coming in. I'm going to look at the magic button that Chris has had for like 2 weeks. So let's see what goes on. Press the wrong one. That's why. Oh my goodness, it's Dennis Taylor.
Rich, it's Dennis Taylor here.
I know.
And I've had it's not a strange request, but your good friend Chris Evans has asked me to send you a wee video and a wee message on. He tells me you love playing up in the attic, and you've been been playing up there for quite some time. Obviously, you've got a nice table up there, and you keep having challenge matches against yourself. It's me 1, apparently playing me 2.
Yeah.
That sounds like quite a match, that. Have you ever thought of playing a round robin? I don't know if that's possible, but in Ireland, Alex Higgins and me, there was only two of us, but we used to play a round robin where we played each other once, and then we played each other again, and then we played each other a third time, and then we both played in the final. But listen, who's winning? Is it me one's winning or me two's winning? I don't know who the best player is.
Me two's winning.
Very difficult to decide that one.
Is this a phone conversation or is it just you?
And does me one give me two a start, or do you play off scratch?
Off scratch.
But what I would say is keep practicing, and don't be leaving. When you snooker yourself, don't be leaving misses, because if you foul and a miss, you could be there all night with the miss rule.
Yeah.
So I just wondered who's the best player, because one of you, if you keep practicing and you do really well, I'm not sure how old you are, Rich, but if you're over 40,
yeah,
might be able to get you into the world seniors. But you'd need to let me know whether it's me one or me two who's the best player. I mean, who's the more attacking player? Is it me one or me two? Probably
pretty the same. Me too, sort of.
One's a better tactical player, one's a more attacking player. But
yeah.
Listen, as long as you're enjoying your snooker up there in the attic, you keep at it, keep knocking them in. All the very best to you, Rich. And this is a very unusual video that I've just done. But all the best, and God bless. Bye for now.
Thank you, Dennis. That's very nice. What a lovely man. Dennis Taylor, legend. That was for you, Maria Blakemore. Why do I keep saying Blackmore? It's because I know a Blackmore. 56 years old she is. Look at that big brown flake. That's her life. That's her life. Getting on here. It's made her life worthwhile. Unbelievable. The chat room is in the past and I'm in the future. But it's like that Korean film where I can see what they're talking about and I know what's coming. And if I could get back and tell them not to bother watching the next 29 minutes. It could be 19 minutes. It could be quite the time. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else I want to talk to you about. Ellen, leave you. Oh, I thought, Ali, where are you? I'm down here. Where are you? I've lost you. Where are you? I'm down here. Oh, there you are. I'm Chickeny. I thought you might like to talk about this. Oh, I don't need my headphones anymore. That was nice, though, wasn't it? Dennis Taylor. Hi, dear. Nice guy. You guys the big specs, didn't he? He wasn't wearing the big specs. Shall I do this in honour of... There he is. I'll do that for the rest. That's in honour of him. Yeah, what's this? There's a new Winnie the Pooh film which imagines the bear as a violent horror thing, and that is in a threat to take a child's plaything and turn it into a horror character. I'm gonna go now you're dead tonight and kill you. I'll be there. Wait till you just falling asleep, and then I'm gonna pop up. You'll see me. The Winnie the Pooh is now. You can. I'm glad to hear this because I can now use him as a character. Enough time has passed that there is now no copyright on Winnie the Pooh. You can do anything the fuck you want with him, and they've imagined him as a. It's in a film called Blood and Honey, and it's a sinister and a violent horror figure. Did I bother saving this story so I can tell you more about it, or should we just imagine what it was? Just imagine. It's no time to taskmaster. Not for the people who are watching the terrible buffering. That's a new story through. Let's see what it is. Does Ricky Gervais want to be cancelled? That's the new story. Yeah, well, he wants to the new status mission accomplished. Yeah, he wants to be a good stand-up comedian. Mission accomplished. I'm cheeky me. Ricky Gervais though I bet isn't sitting in an attic with a 130-year-old ventriloquist dummy and his glasses on upside down, talking to 8 people who are 20 minutes in the past. I don't think he is, Richard. No, I don't think that is happening. I don't think it's right to take the lovely children's character and turn it into something weird and suspicious. Yes, I have to agree, Richard. I think that's just ignorant. I think they're ignorant to do that, to take a lovely character that everyone loves and they can inappropriately it in sunlight. Yeah, too fucking right now, the monkey of Tito. Oh dear, you're just ignorant. You're ignorant, you are. Do you want a little hug now? Get up there. Get up there, you monkey talks. With your monkey talks. We haven't done any songs this week, Richard. No way, no. Sometimes they just don't present themselves, do they? Sometimes it doesn't. It's really annoying wearing this upside down. The other news I've got for you, I think I've nearly done everything. It's pretty good. We've got through nearly everything. Boris Johnson can't be bothered. People being sick, blah, blah, blah. Don't vote for him. I've just enjoyed this story coming up. It's in the past. It's going to come up in the future. There it is. NASA taps into magic of diffraction to build solar space sailing spacecraft. I just think the person, Thomas Macaulay, wrote this. I don't know if he created the picture. I don't think that's how it's going to look. I don't think that's how it's going to look, guys. I don't think it's going to be a couple of people standing in space watching an actual ship sailing. That's not. You've got the wrong idea. I'll just have some sails on it. That's what I was going to say about that. And good news for universe fans. The Big Crunch isn't coming. The Big Crunch, the universe started with a Big Bang 16 billion years ago, something like that, 13 to 16 billion years ago. And people thought it might all crunch back together again, but it's not going to. It's going to keep flying out for infinity. Just slow down a bit, but it'll. What does it go into, Richard? What if the stuff it's going into runs out of space? Well, it's a good question. I don't know if they know that. Do we know what's going on in space? I don't know if we do know what's going on in space, Richard. Maybe we're inside something else. Have you thought about this? And we can't see all the running parts. And if you could get outside, you'd look at it and go, "Oh, there it is," and it's like a dog or something. A dog, yeah, or a German falling through a roof or something like that, yeah, or a monkey. Could be. We could all be inside Marvin the monkey. Oh yes, please. No, shut up, Marvin. What's it going into? What if it just runs either on out of space? It can't be infinite, Richard, can it? But it has to be infinite because what if there is an end? What's after that? Oh wow, that's really 999, Richard. I'd never thought of that in a million years. You're a real philosopher. Thank you. I've thought about stuff like this for a long time, And if there's something beyond that, what's beyond that? It is. Unless it all just goes around in a loop. It could be like a sort of gigantic digestive system. It could be human centipede, couldn't it? What do you think? What do you mean? They're all just the mouth just connected to an anus, and the anus connected to a mouth, and just keeps on going round and around. Eventually, the last anus meets up with the first mouth, and you just got a huge human centipede. Could be that. Well, I feel very sorry for the people at home. Yeah, that they're still back in the past, and still not really getting this. The people watching it getting this perfect HD, proper unbuffering version. But I think we're just going to have to let everyone go and hope that next week things go a little bit better for us. So thanks for watching. Sorry if you watched live and didn't work out for you. Come and see us on June the 13th, where we definitely will not buffer. It's only live. We're not going to do it online. It won't be online. It might go up as a podcast, but who would want to just listen to this? That's my question to you. Yeah. Got anything else to say? Not a lot, Richard. It's been a disappointing night in many ways. And, sometimes the magic happens, and sometimes it all just goes tits up, doesn't it? So, it's bad luck, but good luck sorting out your internet issues. Yeah, they've been bad. We need to look into it. It's a shame. I mean, thank God it didn't happen over lockdown, isn't it? We got all through lockdown, not a single problem, and now, just the last couple of weeks, something has happened, my fan friends. Yeah, never mind. Okay, maybe we can see if we can get some kind of business line or something. I don't know. Neither you can. All right, thanks very much for watching. Oh, dabushka, 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 yay. I was trying to think of something about monkey talks. What would that be? Hey, with the monkey talks? No, come on, you're better than that. Monkey talks, monkey talks. It just feels like there's does got header and monkey's locks. I got monkey talks on my monkey cocks. All right, don't just make things up. Come in with an idea. Monkey, these are mad monkey talks. Rah rah, Rasputin, he was a monkey with the talks. No, it's not good. Thanks very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed what little there has been tonight. I will try to do better. We still did 56 minutes. And, in a way, it's just and for some people, that's going to take an hour and a half. So, think on. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next time. Hopefully, we'll sort out the internet. Goodbye.